Hello, everyone. My name is Thiago Pereira Ribeiro. I'm from Brazil, and the title of my research was Use of a Blend of Organic Acid on Broiler Performance. So I'd like to start with a question. Why use organic acid on broiler diets? The microorganisms are present in all the raw materials of poultry production. Some especially microorganisms like Enterobacteriaceae usually reduce the performance of these animals and may cause serious problems of public health. The organic acids are additives that have capacity to reduce the pH in all the digestive tract of broilers. With the acidification of the digestive tract of the broilers, usually the amount of Enterobacteriaceae drops. That's why we conducted this research to evaluate the effect of different levels of a blend of organic acid in broiler diets and these effects on the performance. This research was conducted at Western Paraná State University, UniOeste. We used 420 male broilers. The age of the animals used was from 1 to 42 days. It was used 3 diets: starter from 1 to 21 days, grower from 22 to 35 days, and finisher from 36 to 42 days. And all the diets had the same requirements. The only difference between them was the supplementation of the acid. The diets were mashed and was formulated according to Brazilian conditions. The treatments were negative control without blend of organic acid, negative control with the inclusion of 1 kilogram of blend of organic acid per ton, and negative control with the inclusion of 2 kilograms per ton. Each treatment had 7 repetitions of 20 birds each one. The blend of organic acid used were composed by benzoic, fumaric, and citric acid. We evaluated weight gain, feed intake, and feed conversion at 35 and 42 days. The animals were distributed in a completely random design. The means of the parameter evaluated were compared by orthogonal contrasts. Each contrast was independently tested by the F-test at 5% probability level. This table just shows us the parameters that was found statistical difference. And as you can see, there was a statistical difference to feed intake at 35 days and feed intake and feed conversion at 42 days. So here, we also can see that when we compare treatment 1 against the supplementation of the blend, there is no difference to feed intake. And when you compare treatment 1 and against treatment 2, there is no difference in all the parameters evaluated as well. We also can see here that when you compare treatment 2 and treatment 3, there is no difference for feed conversion. The contrast shows us in this chart that in all the situation at 35 days, that the animals received 2 kilograms of a blend, they had the feed intake reduced. In other words, the animals that received the highest level of supplementation of the blend had less feed intake than animals that don't receive it, and than animals that just received 1 kilogram of the blend. And here, the same happened at 42 days. The animals that received the highest level of the supplementation of the plant had less feed intake than animals that not received it, and than animals that just received 1 kilogram of the plant. But here, the contrast shows us that always that organic acid was supplemented, the feed conversion was improved at 42 days. When we look to the comparison of the supplementation of 2 kilograms, the animals that received the supplementations had better feed conversion than the negative control. And the comparison of the negative control against the average of the supplementation of the plant, the animals that received the plant had the best feed conversion. This results proves that the supplementation of the plant was very efficient and improved the performance because the diet was very similar. The only difference between them was the addition of the plant, the organic acid composed with benzoic, fumaric, and citric acid. So the reduction of pH values in feed and digestive tract may killing the pathogenic organisms which are sensitive to low pH or selective increasing the lactobacillus, from promoting direct antimicrobial effect. In the literature, there is evidence that the organic acid included in the isolate form do not produce an effect on the performance, only the blend of several. It is possible that the action of several acids together, like a blend of organic acid, present synergy among themselves and raised the results in this situation. And as conclusion, the use of a blend of organic acid, 1 and 2 kilograms, benefited the performance of the broilers at 35 days and 42 days. And the supplementation of 2 kilograms of the blend was more effective than 1 kilogram. Thank you, Poultry Science Association, by the opportunity. Thank you, UniOeste, the university where this research was conducted by the Group of Research in Poultry Nutrition, GEMADA. And thank you, Tectron, Innovation and Technology, by the donation of the acid. Thank you all.